Floss Tube.
Hi, Floss Tube.
I'm Memory.
And I'm Amy.
Welcome to the current Stitchuation number
23.
20. It is September.
Do you need your glasses? Did you put your contacts
I
in?
put my contacts. We just had a shower. It's Sunday morning.
She was smelling kind of.
I did not. It's Sunday morning. We didn't film Friday because
It was Friday the 13th.
it was Friday the 13th and
There's a full moon.
a full moon. And
You didn't want to see us.
I was not in a good mood because I was not in a good mood.
She really is still not in a good mood, but I'm making her film today.
And
Let's be
yesterday was
honest.
football, so
Yeah, you're not going to interrupt us during football.
no, it was heartbreaking.
For you.
But
However,
anyway,
the Georgia
Georgia
Bulldogs
won. And
kicked
then,
butt.
yeah. And then last week, of course, we went to the game, which was fun. You can put a picture in.
Yes, I am going to put a picture.
Because I was cute.
Because what?
Yeah, I was cute.
Because you were cute.
Yeah, I was cute. That was a lot of fun. It was hot.
It was brutal. I got burnt.
Yeah,
I got a farmer tan going on.
yeah, it was pretty bad. But we enjoyed the game, and then we rode around some other part of Georgia.
Gainesville.
There was a lake. It was pretty. But now we're back. It has been a busy week. I guess 2 weeks since we filmed.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be a busier 2 weeks coming up.
Busier, some things to talk about. But let's talk some stitching first. Do you have any new starts?
Let's get it started in here.
Let's be honest.
I did.
I only worked on 2 things this week.
I did. Let me show you mine. Because I'm a little all over the place.
You don't say?
You're alright if I show that one, right?
Yeah, it's going up in the shoulders.
So I think that I started this since last time. I jumped on the Cricut collection playing with jacks. I really, I can't decide if I'm enjoying stitching this or not. I don't know. I went back and forth with the colors. Amy helped me. And I do think it's cute. I just don't know if I'm enjoying stitching. Maybe I'm just not in the mood. You think?
Could be.
I mean, he's cute, and that little pumpkin. Oh, there went my false. That little pumpkin, his little face is so cute. And I didn't have the called for colors, so I switched them out. So the middle is
Color and cotton, isn't it?
color and cotton. No, Classic Color Works bamboo.
It's very close to the original.
And I was worried about the color around the side because I thought it was going to get lost in the fabric, but it's all right once you did it all. And then I started over here. So this has been my kind of like morning project. And I switched out that bottom row for Threadworks Autumn Leaves, I do believe is what it is called, because I just didn't want to do all the stripes when I had a floss that would do that for me. But I have put him away for a little bit because
We have priorities right now.
I have to do my work stitching. I'm all over the place with stitching this week. So that was a new start, and I'm enjoying him. When we go to Georgia, maybe I'll take him because he's a good little travel project.
I haven't decided when I'm going to take to Georgia yet.
Yeah. We rented a cabin in the woods, so we're going to stitch.
We're going to
and
hide from everybody.
Our cat just fell off the stairs because she's too fat to sit up there. Oh my god.
Priceless.
Anyway, distraction much. I started working on a model for
I'll insert a picture on this one.
Amy, the barefoot. And I'm trying to get this finished for some stuff I'll tell you later, but look how cute! Santa stops here. It's a mailbox, and of course I'll try to finish the mailbox today.
It's going to have some presents and some snow down at the bottom.
Yeah, I see the snow's étoile, sparkly, and
Hopefully
it's
we
going
can
to
see
go on. Yeah, I think they can see a little bit of it. And that's going to go on the bottom with the presents. So I'll work on that. Now our cat's chasing her tail on the banister. This is an epic. But anyway, but super cute. I started it. I was doing the pole in the wrong color. I was doing it red and green because I guess in my head I wanted it to be red and green.
I'm glad I caught that.
Yeah, and the sign is this beautiful driftwood. Look at that mess I made last night. Wanted to do it. We were going to try to do it in some of this variegated Threadworks, but it didn't show up. So we had to make our own. I'm stitching this one on 18 count helix. I picture this plus. I thought after I'd already found this, well, we won't talk about that fiasco. I wanted to do it on the gray fabric that had the little polka dots on it.
Mm-hmm.
But then I didn't want to go spend the money on it when I already had that. But you see what happened was I decided I was going to do this all on my own. And I pulled out this fabric that I just needed to cut this little piece off.
Yeah, you want to go show it?
And yeah, let me show you what
Yeah.
I did.
This is why she doesn't play with sharp instruments.
I have now been banned from the Stitchy table unsupervised because when I cut my fabric,
Remember this piece that I finished?
I cut it into 2 pieces.
Yeah.
It was underneath and I didn't know it.
Uh-huh.
I cried.
That's
said,
okay. It's fixable.
When she came home, I was crying. Simply so divorce me.
I was like, it's your piece, so it's just in pieces now.
So, you know, it's character, right? I'll remember it forever. It's all right. We'll just sew it back together. It's okay.
I'm not going to sew it. It's going to be glued.
I felt really bad, y'all.
It's all right. It's all good.
Anyway, that was my tea starts. What you working on?
I guess I can talk since you've been talking for a minute.
Yeah, I'm going to have some morning coffee.
Yeah, you need it. Well, I only have one whip. I've been working on Mini Treasures of the Sea, and this is for my mom. So I got a page finish.
Woo!
Was it Saturday I finally got it done?
Yeah, first page finish.
Saturday or Friday? It might have been Friday. But anyway, so here's the first page finish. I took it out of the Q-snap so I can move it. But yeah, so this is just a shell coming in. This is the blue background, Death by Blue, and this is like more flowers and stuff coming in over here. So it's my Haid. That's all I did. Well, not really, but you'll see the other one next.
Oh, it looks so pretty.
Yeah. It's turning out pretty well. I like it.
Looks pretty.
Now your whips.
I know. I was all over the place because I can never decide what I'm gonna stitch. Okay, what I have? That's one. And not that one. I can't show you that one. That one's a secret. That's a secret project. So I worked for like a day or two on Ursula Michael's seahorses. Now this is hard because those seahorses,
What's a secret project?
the other one that we had to buy Floss for yesterday, we can't show them that. The magazine one.
Oh.
We can't show you until next year when it goes in the magazine. But these seahorses, man, they're like straight up confetti. So I came up and I had to buy more floss because I didn't have all the colors. And I just started, yeah, I can't hold it like that. I got too much shit going on. So I just started filling in and coming up and adding more, basically kind of a color by color situation. As far as not having to move my hoop. Now when I move my hoop, I can do their heads. But the thing about this one is it's on 14 count, so I pull this one out sometimes at night when my eyes are tired or I don't want to deal with my spectacles, or, you know, just want to stitch, but it's not really an absent-minded stitch. You really have to kind of follow that pattern really well. But I love it, and I will finish it one day. I have no idea what that fabric is. It was in our stash, but it's got just a tint of blue. We went to the stitching frame yesterday because I'm working on Blackbird.
$5 minimum.
And I'm getting really, really close to a finish. I don't want to take it out of the snap, so I've done all of this, then all of this. I've got the bird's head, all of this, and you can't even, oh wait, other way, this way. And I started the moon and then I ran out of floss, so we went yesterday to get floss for the moon that I just threw on the floor. So, can't really see too much, but this is kind of where I'm at. This is probably my favorite part of the whole piece. Those, whatever
Those
that
leaves or whatever?
Yeah, they're just so pretty in that moon. And I'm not a very disciplined stitcher, but in this one, in the sign, I'm being very good about sticking to my rows so my variegation shows up properly. It's very hard because I want to outline this leaf and make a square, and it's just hard, but I'm doing it. So I don't know, I got the rest of this bird and then fill that in, and then the bottom border, and it will be a wrap. So I don't know, depending on how long I'm gonna finish the snowman first, and then I'll probably jump back on this one because he can be finished. It's very cool. He's one of my favorites. I think I'm really gonna like him. Don't know what I'm gonna do with him.
Put him on the wall.
Yeah, we'll hang him up. And then the other thing I've devoted a lot of time to this week, again, because I can start to see a finish line in sight, kind of. It's working on Mirabilia's Snow Queen. I've been working on her for a long time. I feel like a long time.
Not really.
Yeah, no, I guess not really.
Because Tara
but-
sent it to you, right?
Yeah,
So,
she sent it, I think, my birthday.
but you didn't start it on your birthday.
No, I didn't start it on my birthday, but this is kind of where I'm at. So this week I finished, let's move this out of the way. Oh, the back of the magnet, can you grab it? Ding, 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 good deal. So I finished all of his antlers, all that
The deer's
carnic-
done.
Yeah, the deer's pretty much done except for
Beading.
the beading up here. And then I went over and I did a lot of filling in her dress with the silk, and I started her face and her skin. And I don't do any of that 1/1 stuff because I just don't. I don't like 1/1 on this itty bitty fabric. It's hard for me, so I don't think it's really gonna mess her up, and I will be happy with her. This
You were
one-
supposed to do it 1/1?
a lot of people, when they're doing mirrors, they switch and do the skin 1/1 because they think it looks more delicate.
Oh.
To me, it doesn't really. It's cross stitch. It's not, it's for me.
Interesting.
I really like the silks. I'm really enjoying how they look on this project, and believe it or not, I haven't even complained much about the Krynic.
No, you haven't. There wasn't a lot in it, really, not yet.
Not yet. Her dress has a lot of whisper thread that I haven't gotten to, and I've never stitched that before.
Yeah,
so.
I'm interested to see how you like that whisper thread.
So we'll see. But it's at the bottom of her dress, so it's.
Because I might use it in some stuff. I'm
Yeah.
curious to how
I don't
you
know.
like it.
I'm enjoying it. I like when I can start to see. We have a frame here that we picked up at a thrift store, so I'm really hoping that it will work in that frame. I have to order the bead pack.
Mm-hmm.
As Amy said, this was a gift from my friend Tara, the pattern in the floss. And then we bought the fabric at market. So when I go, I guess this week, maybe I'll order the bead pack, and then by the time it gets here, I can start putting in some beads.
Right.
I think that was all I worked on as far as whips.
FFO.
Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust.
Yeah, when we did our finishing frenzy,
We forgot to talk about this
we're gonna
one.
talk about that one, and it's super cute. Oh, my butt.
Dun, 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 dun.
This was all bundled up with
Yeah. This
with
is
that
just
needle.
just like a tray. I guess like a tray you put like
Unfinished, yeah.
yeah, like on your ottoman or wherever,
Yeah.
wherever. And I just attached this to the tray, and we found these little things at Hob of the Lob since it's Christmas. And I just attached these. So very simple. We were going to put like little snowflakes up here, but I feared it would have been a little bit too much because with the everything else and the snow down here at the bottom with the on these little branchy things, whatever they're called. I don't know what they're called. Pine.
Pine needle?
Pine
cones. Pine cones.
Well, those are pine cones. These are pine needles, right?
Yeah, from the tree.
I don't know. It was very cool. It looked very much like it. So,
Yeah, when we put up our Christmas stuff, we have a table in front of the window.
and it will go on that table.
We'll just kind of set it up like that.
Oh, you attached it.
That snowman has the biggest freaking head in the world.
I can't wait. I got the cat.
Yeah, you have Batty that you're
I have
gonna do.
Batty. I can't wait to do Batty.
And I started the bunny for
Mhm.
Mania, but I haven't gone back to it.
Because you don't want to do all the.
Cause that big ass head, y'all. That head took me like 3 days.
It was
God, I was so sick of white. But I'm very happy with this. Amy always does a great job with her finishes, and sometimes we just take our pieces and we go to Hobby Lobby or Michael's and we just walk around until inspiration strikes. And
Yeah.
it happens.
That's normally what works.
Yeah.
Or we go to the thrift store or
Yeah, we just kind of walk around with
the
them.
dollar store. You know, just wherever.
Yeah, but last week we met that, or the last time we were in Hobby Lobby, we met that lady who stitches, remember?
She was in
That was
town
sweet.
visiting
Yeah.
her kids.
I finished stitching Autumn Harvest Blessings from the Stony Creek magazine. This is precious.
I love it.
I love it.
I just gotta finish it.
Yeah.
I covo it.
It's got cat hair on it. I think the cats have been sleeping on it. We are going to do a flat fold. Or we. I like that, we.
I need to teach you. Is what needs to happen.
Yeah. This is the fabric that we picked to go behind it.
We got
So-
from the dead lady.
Yeah, I remember my dead lady stash. But this is really pretty, and we'll just make a flat fold and put it on our autumn table downstairs. Love the colors. I did show you in haul that I ordered the Stony Creek magazine that has another season, I think.
We haven't gotten to the haul yet.
Yeah, we hadn't gotten it yet, but really fun. This only took me about 4 or 5 days to stitch.
It wasn't long at all.
And that was only stitching about 45 to an hour a day on it because it
the
was
mornings.
my morning project.
It's very cute. I love it.
Yeah, but really enjoyed that. So this was the Stony Creek Winter magazine, and it's called Harvest Blessing. That was the winter magazine. That was.
But it also had like spring, summer, and
yeah, you have to order each of the magazines. I've seen the magazine that ordered has another
No.
one in it.
It didn't have all of them in that same magazine.
No, you had to get it was one
Oh.
per month. Yeah, that's how they get you.
Oh,
Because then you want to do them all, so you have to order 3
so
more magazines.
is that the reason why you ordered the next one?
Yeah. And it had that cute pink one that I will show them after you. What'd you finish?
I love it when I come home from work and I just see like envelopes or packages on the counter, and I was like, "What did you order?" Oh, you weren't supposed to see that.
No, it's even better is when she stitches, so I can say, but you needed this. She needed it.
I needed it.
Show your cute finish. I love it.
This is Halloween brew. This is a barefoot pattern.
I didn't know where you were going with that.
I didn't know either, to be honest with you. I was picking stuff off of it. So this is the pattern itself. It's Halloween brew. I think I showed it to you maybe last week or the week before. Oh no, I never did finish it.
No, I don't think I finished it.
So he's all finished. He's actually up in the shop now. So we put
Spiderweb.
spider webbing inside there and these amazing lights. I don't know if you can see them or not, but now it's on.
They're purple.
They're purple lights. So when it's dark out or we have the lights off in the house, we can turn it on and we can see these lights. So
I did the spider. See, I put him like that. I helped.
you're silly. So yeah, that's him, and we just attached the battery pack to the back of the bottle. So that's him. I love him. I love it. I love it. I love it a lot.
So cute.
That's probably like one of my favorites almost right now.
Yeah, so does he get it? This is the blue.
That's the brew.
Yeah. The potion.
So that's Halloween brew.
Yay. He's up there. That's all we have for finishes, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, that box is blank. We're not talking about that one. Haul. Let's talk about some haul. Because obviously I'm already in trouble. We got our fabric of the month from Leslie, Under the Sea. We get a Jobelin 28 count.
I love this fabric.
Leslie's fabric is always beautiful.
Halloween brew would have looked good on that fabric.
Yeah, we would have had it then. We were talking maybe something springy. That's pretty true to color right there. Blues and purples.
Mm-hmm.
It's gorgeous fabric. It is a pleasure to work on. I did a spider on it, and we have another piece coming for a design model. Leslie's wonderful to work with.
Mm-hmm.
The fabric is phenomenal. So this was Hera. I don't know, but it's so beautiful.
Yeah, I think she's going to be our new go-to fabric.
Yeah.
Especially for our designs. It's just so soft. I mean, it's just
Mm-hmm.
absolutely amazing. You know, we still got to work through a lot of our stash stuff, maybe for the smaller things. But, I mean, it's just absolutely amazing.
Love it. Very happy.
Love working with her. Absolutely love working.
Love it. And of course, as she said, I had to go back to Stony Creek. So number one, that lighthouse. And I think I do want to stitch that, not as a stocking, but I was thinking about actually cutting it right here and just doing it that way and then putting Baker at the top. and just making a piece
Those
of
are
it.
cute on the back. I didn't see those.
That's the old, the 18. We were talking about their pattern of the month. But see, y'all, let me show you what Amy needed. Let me just show you, because she needed it. See, I thought about doing that one on a side note, but then I just did the Cricut collection.
Yeah, we just got that one downstairs.
So I don't think I'll do that one yet. And the thing is, too, when we get magazines, we discovered yesterday, because we bought another one, that we can share them. See, Amy needed this, because she loves penguins and snowmen. And so I saw that, and I was like, oh, that's how I justify buying this magazine right there. Ding, ding, ding. So when I brought it home, I said, Amy, you need this. I can't show you that one because the pattern's on there. But this is a cute one. So I think I will do the lighthouse. You know, I'll just put it on my
There's
list.
a couple of cute things in there.
Yeah. The, well, I don't think, maybe I went to the website thinking I was going to get, because there's not one of those in here.
See, I thought they were all in that first magazine.
No, they weren't in that one. But look, this is cute. This is Come In For a Spell. And this little snowman's cute. See, there's options. Amy liked the Noel. This little box
I
is
do like the
cute.
Noel. However,
However, what?
it was about a cabin or something, right?
No, there's this one that was about the cabin.
No, this one is too.
Oh, yeah, you didn't like
Because
it.
I didn't like the coloring.
You could
in it.
change the colors. Because you're good like that. Anyway, I bought that. And when I was there, of course, you got to get the free pattern of the month.
That's the one I
because,
like too, isn't it? Oh no, I didn't really like that one.
Because they're free, you just pay for shipping. And if you're already getting something shipped to you, you might as well, maybe it'd be a giveaway. That's what we said. Oh, Lord. Cats
These
in the
cats.
window. And then just because I've been trying to get things to stitch for months that we don't have a lot of decoration, so I got this for March. But I think we're going to change the purple lettering to, what is it, gold? Like gold chronic or light effects or something to just kind of...
Because the purple just...
Yeah, Amy didn't like the purple. But we don't have a lot of March or St. Patrick's Day.
We have a couple of things, not
Yeah.
much though.
So,
Oh, we need to take a picture of our fall table and insert it in.
I had a picture of it.
Oh, well, you need to send it to me.
Okie dokie. I can do that. So got that. Oh, hang on. I got to shift off of this chair. You know what? I forgot. Why did the skeleton...
I did too. We were talking about
Why did the skeleton not cross the road?
Why?
Because he didn't have the guts.
Why do owls like Halloween?
Why?
Because they're a hoot.
They're a hoot or it's a hoot?
It's a hoot.
It's not funny when you mess it up.
Oh, let me find another one. Because it's a hoot. That's right. Because it's a hoot.
Yeah, but you said they're a hoot.
Oh.
Anyway.
I was going to say it when I was talking about
I know, that's why I looked at, oh gosh. Anyway, hot mess. Coffee hadn't kicked in.
This is why we don't do these in the morning.
Failure. So as we were at the cross stitch store yesterday, we picked up Christmas ornaments 2019 because we walked around
so much in this magazine.
Yeah, we walked around for like an hour because I just felt like there was something there I needed to buy. I don't know, y'all, not really, but and again, this is one of those situations where we buy.
And there's a lot that we can
There's
split
a lot
off.
we can share. Wait a minute. It's nice to see that they're featuring a lot of different designers. Let me show you the ones that really got us.
You like that one?
This page is really cute. I like these cat with the stockings, and this one that says the stockings were. That was Rivaris, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
So we got that one. We'll put it on our to be stitched list. Let me show you the other page. This one got Amy. That little squishy headed snowman.
He is so cute.
She's like, gotta stitch that one. This one I like with the snowman with he has a sleigh and little bird. That's cute. Yeah, the way we're stitching all these.
You don't know when?
But at least these are
Oh,
fast.
I like the reindeer. You did too.
Yeah, this was the page that I think really, where we said, yeah, we're gonna buy that because we're gonna stitch all of this. So these little deer, look how, that's not, I think it's a fox, a deer and a fox.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. And then this is cute. But these little birds right here, that one I am just in love with. And then there was this one. And believe it or not, those are two different designers. We were like, this looks so much alike, but it's two different people.
Mhm.
And I was told I can't talk to you about the pictures in the magazine because I could offend someone. I just think that when someone asks you,
You're gonna do it anyway.
I'm not going to show any pictures. But when you're in the magazine that you know is going to go to
thousands
of people, and they say, hey, will you send us a picture for your profile or to go along with the pattern? Put some thought into the picture that
Not
you
something from the
send.
1980s.
I'm just saying what some people think is a good picture of them. It's a little shocking to me. But anyway, Amy said I couldn't show you any of them because I would offend someone. I was just wondering. That's all we bought.
No,
No, you bought. What'd you buy?
I bought.
Look at me.
So, when we get our fabric from Leslie,
It's
Well-
already been shipped. It should be here this week.
yes, it should be here this week.
Because Leslie's wonderful like that.
We have some colors we picked out yesterday to go on this fabric. The name of the pattern is going to be Seascape. But
Use the back of that, yeah.
I'm going to use the back of this thing right here. This is not the color of the fabric, keep in mind. This is just pure white. But these are the colors that we had selected. It's going to be an under the sea. We were hoping to get in the market, but unfortunately we did not get selected because we were way down on the wait list. So I guess we can talk about it now. But we were going to release this at market. But these are the colors that are going to be in it. It's like a under the sea
Shipwreck. It's
Shipwreck.
got some fish.
Fish.
It's pretty.
It's very cool. We had Leslie's approval,
Yeah, we said we're like, we want fabric for this.
and she said she loved the pattern. So
yeah, so when that comes in, we start working on it.
yeah, we'll show you
Show
progress
some
on it.
progress.
Yeah.
What else?
That's all. The
It's all the
haul.
stitching in the haul.
Shout outs.
We
We have a big shout out.
do. We live about 2.5 hours out of the Charleston area, more inland, I guess
Mhm.
you would say. Fire Poppies Stitchery, or Fire Poppies, is opening, or has opened their store in the
Yeah,
Somerville
they had
area.
a soft opening about a month ago. I
Yeah,
think.
and Somerville is right outside of Charleston.
Mhm.
We met the owner last year,
Susan.
Susan, right before market, and we've spent time with her at StitchCon and at the monthly
Stitch-ins.
stitch-ins and things like that. So we've come to know her and her staff. We also have some friends that live there that are now working at Fire Poppies. So they are doing their grand opening of their shop on Saturday, September 28th. If you check their website, Amy's going to put a link in. They also are offering classes and monthly stitch-ins.
My friend's actually doing one of the classes.
Yeah,
It's kind of cool.
They're having a PJ party this month where you can come and basically think 24 hours of cross stitch, but with a group of people in your PJs. And I think you even get a discount
If you wear Fire
Poppies PJs.
Poppies or something on your
Yeah.
pajamas.
But if you check out the website, all of her offerings are on there. And we will be joining Nicole from Nicole's Needleworks and Caitlin from Madame Ice here on Floss Tube. We're going to join them on Saturday, September 28th from 10 to 2 at the shop. We're going to have a trunk show.
Mhm.
So we'll be taking some pieces there that you can see the models and make some purchases. We're also going to have needle minders and some
Some
scissor
scissors.
fobs available. We're working with Susan to, leave some of that stuff there at the trunk show with her for a couple of weeks. But we'll be there if you want to come by and say hi, pick up some stuff, see the shop. She has a beautiful stitching lounge where you can come any day of the week, bring your stitch in, hang out. She's got Floss Tube on the big screen, a beautiful array of fabrics and pieces. She can also order, and we'll be there. Right?
That's the most important thing.
I know, right? Come say hi. But we'll be there Saturday the 28th from 10 to 2. We will do a post on our Instagram and
Mhm.
Facebook page as well, and then put a link below if you want to check out Fire Poppies and see a little bit more about what they offer. So we're excited about that, and we
It's
wish.
very exciting.
Yeah, we've been hearing really good things from people who are, on Facebook and seeing people that are traveling to the area and talking about going to the shop, and it's definitely good to see another LNS in that area.
Mhm.
We're happy to be involved and to be able to support, but come see the stuff. Say hi to us and everybody else that will be there, meet Susan, check out a new place. Why not? That's a great reason for a road trip.
Always a good reason for.
And it's a
road trip.
beautiful area. I mean, you're 20
You
minutes.
can't beat going to Charleston.
Yeah,
yes.
20 minutes from Charleston and see some water. Go to Biddy and Bo's and get some coffee and support
Yeah,
the special needs community. And you can make a whole day of it.
totally. Go to Angel Tree.
Go see the Angel Tree. Yes.
Yes.
You can do the Notebook tour.
What?
You know where you go, that place where they were in the Notebook and they were on the rowboats and all
I don't
the...
think there's a tour.
Well, you can go rent the rowboat and go out on the water. And if you take your significant other, you can pretend.
What? Don't.
I thought you said we could do that.
Did you just pout?
Yeah, you said we could go on the
But what
water.
about the geese? The geese and the ducks and the...
They were swans.
Okay, well, they won't be in the lake.
We can pretend.
Put some rubber ones out there.
Yes.
Make the swan sound.
And when we get back on the deck, you know what you can say? It's not over then. It's never going to be over. We can just pretend like the whole
We have
movie.
never seen the movie.
Ever.
Mm-mm.
It's the best movie ever. It's my favorite. Anyway.
Moving on.
Website.
Let's talk about the website. So everybody who has subscribed has probably gotten our monthly newsletter that Memories so kindly types up, and I doctor it up and send it out via the website. And there is a code in there. I'm not going to tell you what the code is because you need to subscribe. And I'm not going to tell you how much it is. Actually, I will. You get 30% off.
I know.
So-
I said 20 and then she just,
Boom.
whatever.
So subscribe, and you'll get a code.
barefootneedleart.com.
Yes.
Yes.
And
And you get a little Stitchy point.
yeah, you get Stitchy points for even joining up. You get Stitchy points. You get 100 points for every time you for joining up. You get 100 points. I did that manually, so sometimes it might take a minute to get there if I don't see it. And then you get points for every time you purchase, and then eventually you can accumulate those and spend them in the store. You can also get points if you refer friends to the website, and they actually purchase also. So, just new things. Did I talk about the Halloween? I did not.
No, Halloween Brew is up for
Uno
sale.
momento.
Hold on, please. She's got to go get something. I'll take advantage of having more stool room. Oh,
That didn't.
it didn't really
Short-lived.
happen, yeah.
A couple things. We have created some new needle miners. One, it's a little. We're doing Halloween theme. If you haven't figured that out. Sorry, I just burped a little. Excuse me.
Like your first floss scene, you're like, fix the hair, put on the makeup. And this one, you're like, burp, sorry. It's like a marriage, y'all.
I have progressed.
At this point, you're like a couple years in.
Hey, at least we haven't passed gas on here yet. At least I haven't. I don't know about
You're lucky I got pants on today, y'all.
you. So, this one is just a little spider. Who's that?
It's work. I don't even want to talk about it.
It's Sunday.
I know.
So little spider. It's also we're starting the whole bottle cap theme. If you haven't noticed, I mean we're still doing a couple of the other ones also. They're just a lot easier, and I can of course sell them to y'all cheaper. So, so this is a spider. It's kind of cute. Here's another spider. This one is orange and purple. This one is probably getting sold today, by the way. And we have pumpkins, such as this. So those are the new needle binders up there. And then, when we went to Jacksonville,
Yes.
okay, we'll make sure it was Jacksonville, we picked up these shells. And they're hollowed out in the center. They're flat, and they're hollowed out in the center. I think what happens is they take a shell and they just start slicing them, right? I think that's probably how they make
Probably
them.
what it is.
So, let's fill it with resin.
Always thinking.
Always thinking. So, this is pretty freaking cool, right? So, I'm going to put, cat hair. I'm going to put this up on the website also, just to see what kind of traffic it may get. But it's just a little flat it'll have, of course, come with 2 magnets. But it's just a flat little shell, and it's just filled with some pink glittered resin, just to give it some sort of definition. It's really cool.
They're pretty.
They're very, very, very pretty.
Different.
So those I'll try and get up in the shop sometime this week. Well, the Halloween stuff is up in the shop. These other ones, I still am working on them, so those will be up.
And if you subscribe to the newsletter, you got a coupon.
What?
It's a no-brainer. Win-win.
Yeah.
That's it. Next week we'll be printing some stuff out and getting stuff packed up to take down to Susan for the trunk show. Figuring out our plans and how to work it out with the children and everything.
Yeah, because it's actually the same week as homecoming.
Yeah. So you gotta work,
And we didn't realize that.
gotta work around that mom stuff.
But we'll figure it out.
Yep, always do. Nothing else really coming up in the next. That'll keep us busy. For this week in our regular stitching, I'm gonna finish that model. And
I
then
probably will not be stitching much this week, to be
No,
honest.
we'll have to go walk around the stores until we figure out how we want to finish that.
Yeah, we got to figure out how to finish the delivering Christmas thing she's working on. And we got to get Jack.
Gotta get Jack out too. You gotta get him ready. Then we take him to Oliver.
We gotta get
Oliver,
him-
he's coming.
We're going to bring him out to Oliver so he can stitch him up for us. Which, like I told Oliver, there's no big hurry because it is what it is.
That'd be cute. That's it.
It's part 2 of our pirate series. So she stitched up Holly, and then he's going to stitch up Jack.
Yes.
He's going to be Halloween.
That's it. It'll be back to the grind tomorrow. So we're gonna have some more coffee, pack up an order, and get started on packing up some other stuff. Otherwise, hope you all have a wonderful week, and we'll
Yes.
see you, I guess, in a couple weeks. Maybe we can do a clip from Fire Poppies.
We could.
with Nicole and
Maybe
and
Susan.
Caitlin and Susan at least, and just kind of do maybe a vlog style, if you will.
Well, we
'Cause
could
we're
just-
going Friday, so maybe we can do like a quick shop
Tour.
and then record on
Maybe
Saturday.
Susan might want to say something or something.
Yeah,
about her
and then
shop.
we can pop it up on Sunday. We'll try to do that because that will be our normal record weekend anyway. And I'm sure you guys, for those of you who can't get to Fire Poppies because it's in South Carolina and you're
It's good to see how the other LNSs operate their stores, how they look, that kind of.
And we're really excited to have Susan have our stuff in her shop to, kind of be available to people who may want to go look at it. Those models, they speak for themselves.
Yeah, they do.
So we're excited to send them down to her for a little bit. But yeah, maybe we can do that. We'll put some thought into that so that you guys see. Yeah, I will. That's what I do.
I'm already too busy.
All right. Y'all have a great week.
Have a good week.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.